Some more Ghost Recon Wildlands sites and landmarks. Now, in a previous episode, I was here looking at this Santa Muerte chapel and library, and while I was here, I noticed up on that hilltop there's this really cool looking church. There's a lot of churches in this game to check out. You know, there's a lot of religious overtones in this game, and I'm sure this place is going to be even more beautiful than any of the places I've seen so far. So I'm going to head up there. It won't let me call a vehicle. Okay, so we'll have to find a car. That's not a problem. And that place is... Let's find it on the map here. Chapel La Buena Muerte. That is where we're going. Which means the good death. So let's go check it out.
Hang on, I'll drive.
Man, you'll never let me drive anymore. Just 'cause that one time.
It's doing seminary. Now, I've seen the cathedral go by, and it is.
Okay, I haven't been up here yet, so I'm not quite sure what to expect. But I always like taking little road trips in this game because you never know what you're going to find, what you're going to come across, you know. There may be nothing up here, or there may be a whole army of guys. Look at that, it's just right on the hill overlooking the town. I thought it was farther away than this. It looks so distant. Oh, that's because it is. This is Chapel La Buena Muerte. Then what did we see up on the hill over there? Well, let's check this place out, and then I want to go up there. Well, this is the fun of doing stuff on the fly. Okay, let's check this place out. Put away my guns, because I am going into a church. Well, that's odd. Why is that statue facing the wall? Pretty typical stuff. Very cool. I love all these little touches. Notice there's no mission here. There's no skill points or anything to find here. There's not even any bad guys here. You know, they just put this stuff here to make the world more lived in. And even if you only notice this stuff in passing, just when you're driving by, you know, it has at least some subconscious thing you at least somewhat on some level notice as you're driving by. That's really cool. I don't know what the gate's for, to protect it from vandals? But everyone here seems pretty devout, so... Well, this is a cool little chapel. So then what is that I saw up on that hill? Okay. Like I said, I thought it looked farther away than this. So there is Venado. That's where I came from. That's the little town I came from. So it should be up here. Oh, shit. That looks more like what we saw. Let's head that way, and that might have to be a separate episode. I love just traveling around in this game and seeing what I can find. Can I get a car now? Yes, I can. Now I can get a car. Oh, it's over here. Never a bad idea to travel with armor if you have the option. Alright. Also, this truck doesn't have a radio, which I really like because I hate always having to turn off the radio when I get in cars. Maybe that's a silly reason for liking this truck, but... So how far is this? We are going... Oh, that's not far at all. It's only like a mile away. This game is so huge. Yeah, I know, I filmed a few videos here in Malca, and I keep seeing that on the mountain. And one of these days, I need to feature that and go up there and see if there's anything up there. The top of it says, Bienvenidos todos, something, you know, welcome all to Santa Muerte, is something like what it says. I haven't really seen it all. So let's go. There it is. Yep, I was right. I thought it looked farther away. Wow, that's going to be something. I bet that's really something cool to check out. I love how diverse all the zones are here. And it's not like sudden. It's not like you go into a zone and suddenly it's snow, or you go into a zone and suddenly it's grasslands. It's a very gradual change. And I like to immerse myself in the world, so I generally change my camo whenever I switch. That's, you know, in these videos here I'm wearing a ghillie suit to match this environment, whereas in previous zones I've worn other things. I think it's fun to get involved in the game like that. I'm not sure how much effect your personal camouflage has on detection. I don't think anything at all. Things like, you know, the position you're in and even light levels and things like that do affect your detection, but I don't think that your actual camo you wear would affect it, but I like to just for fun. Wow, that is an awesome building. That's a really awesome building. It's undoubtedly going to have a lot of guys guarding it. I guess we'll see when we get up there. It's going to take me around the long way, is it? Could just off-road, but you see cool stuff when you go along the road. Like, for instance, whatever the hell this is right here. What is this? Oh, cool. It's one of those big statues like at that one place I featured in the first episode. That's awesome. It's like a scarecrow. It's like a scarecrow Santa Muerte statue. Sorry. Okay. Well, I'm not seeing any guys yet, but I'm sure this is a place where cartel, you know, sicarios would hang out. Yes, and indeed it is. Well, I'll deal with that when I get there. Wow. Wow, this is like a monastery or something, maybe. There's a lot of buildings here. I think this is really exciting, checking all this stuff out. Okay, yeah, we definitely got quite a bit of stuff here. Let me do some recon. This is full of guys. It's all cleared out now. And I'm going to show this across 2 episodes, actually, now that I've seen everything here. And this is incredible. This complex, this humongous chapel. So this is where Santa Blanca cartel indoctrinates the Bolivians, I guess, into their Santa Muerte religion. I'm going to show some of it down here, but I'm going to be going into the church itself next episode because this place is incredible. This place is a work of art. Like, seriously, it is. Alright, so let me start down here by the road. This is where you come into it, and it's a huge compound. It's like, and it's got these walls around it. It has walls, security, and like lights. It almost looks like a prison if you look at it from certain angles. It's like, it's like freaking Waco, man. It's like, yeah, this is totally like Cult Central right here. This is beautiful. So let's go down here. They have a big stage set up here with all these speakers and everything, and some more of these Grim Reaper statues. This here is like the entrance into the chapel. What is this place called again? It's called... Sorry, let's just pull this up. Holy Malca Base. Pretty simple name. So here, I guess this is like some kind of stage for performances and stuff like that. And here we have one of the basic little Santa Muerte altars. One thing I failed to notice last time is those are cool little statues. I would love to have one of those, actually. I mean, you know, I don't really have any religious leaning, but I'd love to have one just because they look so darn cool, all right? And got a little open air market here. It's pretty cool. Very awesome. And I've been in every one of these buildings, mostly to shoot out those radios playing the annoying music because I don't want any copyright strikes. So I've been through all these buildings, and each and every one of these buildings is so cool and unique with all the little altars and everything. It's like if you would go to some, I would imagine, like, okay, I've never really been to Mexico, and this is not Mexico, I know this is Bolivia, but the characters in this game are from Mexico. I would imagine if you went to some little Mexico town that gets a lot of American tourists, I imagine you would see a lot of stuff like this. This is just what this reminds me of, because I live in a place that's very touristy, and we have shops, you know, that, yeah, you go in there all cozy with lights and colors and everything. Anyway, this place is just so awesome. There's just so much stuff here. There is a 5 skill point item that you can find. It's up in one of those houses up in there, and that should be your first warning. You know, if it's a 5 skill point, then it's going to be a very, you know, relatively difficult base. There's 1 alarm here, so that wasn't so bad. There was only 1 alarm. No Unidad or anything like that. It's a Santa Blanca place, obviously. Wow, that's just crazy. Look, there's a little angel holding up the... I'm not going to pretend to know if that's a saint or a Virgin Mary or whatever. So cool. I haven't looked at anything here. I've been through it, but I haven't like stopped and looked. I've just been... So this is like the entrance to frickin' Santa Muerte Town Central in Malca, I guess. And up here is the chapel. And I'm going to go here next episode because I don't want this to be too long. But I promise you, it is epic. I mean, let me switch to my scope here. I mean, just look at the art on the walls and everything. It is absolutely as epic as it looks in there. We're going to go in there next episode. I wanted to show you this and the drive out here. And guys, this is largely why I play this game. I love seeing all this stuff. I also like tactical combat shooters. I like the military feel of it, you know. And that part is fun. And so this game combines that with my love of exploring open world games and being immersed in a world. And man, this is beautiful. Just look at this little town here. What does that say? Santuario Nacional del Ángel de la Santa Muerte. Something of the Angel of Santa Muerte. Okay, well, I don't speak good Spanish, so who knows. But this is really awesome. Oh, we got sicarios. Okay, this is really awesome, guys, and I will see you in the next episode when I actually go into this chapel. And this place is a fucking fortress. It is awesome. So guys, I hope you like this video. And if you did, be sure to smash that like button. Don't forget to leave a comment or, you know, subscribe to the channel for more content. Let me know what you like. Guys, it's been a real pleasure. My name is Darkdally. I will catch you all next time.